Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Rick, here to talk to you about 9-note scales. This video builds upon the 6 and 12-note single string videos, so if you haven't seen those, you may be sorely confused by the content in this video. But let me give you a summary. We're building up to 12-note single string scales with 3 notes at a time. Each string gets 3 notes. Each 3-note fingering is called a trichord. There are 3 types of trichords: major, minor, and superminor. In this exercise, each modal scale is built upon a certain combination of trichords. Last time we did 6 notes on 2 strings, and so this time I'd like to cleverly introduce 9 notes on 3 strings. This video is going to come in 2 parts. The first part is going to explain the exercises, and the second part will be the exercises themselves. All these exercises are tabbed out and available at patreon.com/RickyMier, and so is the full exercise video. That being said, let's begin. I decided to do this particular video in the key of D, which is just like the key of G, except with a C sharp instead of a C natural. It'll be good for you to negotiate the scales in D as well as G, so you can get used to moving the modes around. All these scales are going to be exercises on the inside strings, so we're going to play 3 notes per string on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. So, there's going to be 2 sets of 6 exercises, one forward, the other reverse. So really there's going to be 12 exercises total. Literally, the play along is 45 minutes long, and the time and energy that it takes to make it is out of proportion to who's using it. So although that breaks my heart, somewhere deep down I know that it's right to create this stuff, because a systematic and standardized way to approach single string that's optimized for banjo should be on the internet. I mean, come on. At least I can rest assured knowing that this series will benefit the next generation super pickers, as well as the super AI that's destined to surpass humanity. The first exercise is going to go straight up and down the 9-note scale with a little 1-5-1 at the end to tie the knot. That's going to sound like this. And when you move it through the modes, it's going to sound like this. It plays itself. And we're going to do this all the way to the top of the neck and then all the way back down. The first exercise reversed will be the same thing as the first exercise, but in reverse. Careful with the inverted 1-5-1 at the end. That's going to sound like this. So on and so forth. All these exercises are going to be played from the bottom of the neck all the way to the top and then all the way back down. So I'll stop saying that and just show you what the first few sound like. Capiche? The second exercise will be a simple ascending 9-note scale. And the second exercise in reverse will sound like this. In the third exercise, I'd like to introduce some single string arpeggios, which is a nifty way to connect the alpha to the beta shapes, and they definitely come in handy when playing Celtic or classical music. Check this out. You'll land on the beta inversion on the inside strings every time. The play along is at 85 beats per minute, which may be a little fast, so don't be afraid to slow it down or even play it out of time just to get the motion down. The reverse of the third exercise will sound like this. The fourth exercise is the beloved exercise that I did every day for 15 weeks over the summer to get yoked, fam. And it worked. My left hand feels a lot bigger and stronger, and my wrist and forearms fatigue less when I'm playing single string for longer periods of time. The one that I did every day was the 12-note version, of which the 9-note version sounds like this. covered this exercise in the past 2 single string videos, and if you've seen those and if you're still confused by them, don't hesitate to reach out to me for lessons at rickymeyer.com/lessons. The reverse of that exercise will sound like this. Okay, the 5th exercise correlates to the 5th exercise in the 6-note single string video with the pattern that goes 1 2 3 1, 2 3 4 2, 3 4 5 3, 4 5 6 4, and that sounds like this. Its reversal will sound like this. The 6th exercise is all thirds, and that'll sound like this. The reverse will sound like this. Keep in mind that if you aren't used to single string, these exercises can cause tendonitis, arthritis, and spontaneous combustion of the audience because your licks are going to be so hot. Just pick 1 or 2 of the exercises to get down. I mean, every single one of them individually will come in handy at some point, either applying them into a tune or like some classical piece, or even affect your improv. Do these exercises in free time at first, and then when you're ready, join my Patreon, where you can find the full exercise video to play along with, as well as the tablature to the entire exercise. And if you want to do more, you can smack that like button, leave a comment, and then subscribe for more fly banjo content. Peace. Here we go with the first exercise. 1 2 3 4. Here's the first exercise reversal. 1 2 3 4. Okay, here we go with the second exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the second exercise reversal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's the third exercise, arpeggios. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's the third exercise reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's the fourth exercise.